Hello to all my friends out there. So I want to make some grandma's zucchini soup. Here is a recipe. But of course I want to use what I have. And one of my big motivations for making this is to use my dehydrated zucchini. So I bought these somewhere. They had them 2 for $1. I think you could use chicken top ramen. I don't see why not. And one of the followers from the Netherlands said that she found the zucchini dehydrated blah. And I thought, yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. So I want to put my zucchini in the soup. And here is my zucchini. I think I'm going to use half of it because this is quite a bit of zucchini. So I'm going to be finding ways to use my zucchini. So let's see. So okay, I have some zucchini. I don't have salt because this stuff is salty enough. This soup is looking good already. Onion powder and garlic powder. So let's see. I have a little bit of chopped onions dry, so I'll put that in there. Garlic powder. Okay, I'll just, since it calls for garlic powder, I'll just put a little tiny bit in. I don't like my stuff too garlicky. I'll put a little bit, maybe a pinch. I have some celery flakes. I finally found them at Ralph's. Put some celery flakes. And it calls for white pepper, so I'll just use a little crushed red pepper. I'm pretty sure you could, not too much, because a little bit. So, okay, salt, onion powder, garlic powder. I put crushed red pepper. There's chicken broth, 1/2 cup water. And it calls for 1.5 cups, half and half. A lot of times in my family, when things call for cream, this is a small batch, so I just add half. We would use evaporated milk. These, you have to open them. This is looking good. Okay, so the trick with soup, you have to cook it for a while. So, okay, so there is my zucchini soup. So now, I'm going to be needing some cookies to go with my tea. And I bought jam. I'm going to use my fig jam. I bought it 99 cents only. So here is my pie dough. You can also put just cinnamon and sugar on this. If I just want to use half, and I will make something else out of the other half. So, okay, so I have a little flour left in a bowl, so I want to use that up. I'm trying to be very, very careful with my resources. I'm trying to be very, very careful right now with my money. All of it. Okay, so I cut it in half, so I'll use this half. I want enough cookies. It's supposed to be 2 cookies a day. So, okay, so but I know I'm going to eat it all. So if you refrigerate it, it's really easy to roll it out. See how easy this is to roll out? So what I want to do is go back to the old-fashioned ways, and I want to hoard my money and my resources. I still want to help others that are less unfortunate a little bit. It's my experience when you do that, then somehow when you need something, you get help. Somehow, it's just the universe. And then I will bake the cookies at 350. You bake pie crust a little more hot, but these will be cookies. And so, okay, so I will have like a mass production here. Kids would like these, you guys. And not only that, if you make the pie crust for them, they can make this themselves. And then in my freezer, I stockpile some of that Budding's roast beef. And what I want to do with that stuff is I want to make a beef and provolone sandwich. Okay, okay, I'm going to open my fig jam. It could be any kind. Look at this great jam, 99¢ only. You want to stockpile jam because your jam can be used as fruit. You know, if you should have to live off your stockpile. So I have these little baby spoons. So every other one, I want to put just, you don't want to overfill them because then if you do, they're going to run out. So let's see, 2, 4. This would be good if you have to go to a party. You know how you have to bring something and you don't want to spend a lot of money? If you bring this, there isn't going to be any left. These will be a big hit, I guarantee. I used to send my son to private school, and, you know, they used to tell us, okay, now you guys, we want you to bring this and that. And, you know, I worked all the time, and I would say to myself, oh, joy, what can I take that isn't going to cost much? So if some of you are old, you may remember these. And then I will sprinkle a little sugar. This is the old-fashioned way, you guys. You need cookies? Well, you're going to have to bake some. You need pies. Remember, she can bake a cherry pie faster than you can blink an eye. Or was it an apple pie? Okay, so you can see this is going to be a pretty delicious cookie. And let me show you one more shot. My soup is coming along nicely. It shouldn't be boiling like this, but so my dehydrated zucchini is looking pretty good. Let me taste one. I agree that these could be pretty blazola if you just try to heat them up. Okay, I think I have the trick to the dehydrated vegetables. You have to cook them in something. I have a really good recipe for zucchini rice. A while back I did bacon rice. That was really good too. Okay, I will be back in a little while with a little soup and sandwiches with tea and cookies. Also, one more thing. These can be had fairly cheap from Dollar Tree. Okay, you guys, God bless you.